In 1621, the very first corporation ever invented in the world, really, was in service of the slave trade. Um, and I'm gonna get into this deep, but I need you to understand something. The whole point of having an incorporation for the ships, for the merchants who were doing their business, trading flesh, okay, was to protect the individual merchants from losing money if their merchandise, aka slaves, was damaged or lost at sea or ran away or got stolen. Okay? Now, this is important because that company, I believe it was the India West. I'll talk about it later. Right now, I'm walking. That's why I'm get you started on this. Trade company is the basis of North American wealth. Okay, and I'm talking about the structure. I'm not talking about morality. I'm not even talking about necessarily slave bodies. I'm talking about the business of slavery. I'm talking about the business of it. Now, this is the reason why this is salient to you and I. You and I, if we're poor Americans of any race, okay, so be clear, I'm using black in terms of positioning, not skin color. All right, I'm not using it in terms of skin, so please don't mishear me. I'm talking about the social position of black, of other, of non-white, okay, of non-land owning white, of non-land owning white male, okay. Welcome to downtown LA, y'all. People got things to say, and I have no idea what they're mad about, okay. But the point of it is this: you and I have been born into a system that is designed to keep us working hard, keep us doing labor. And I don't just mean, I want you to hear me when I tell you, when I say poor, I don't mean like, I'm not just talking about dirt poor, I'm not just talking about white poor, I'm talking about middle class poor. I'm talking about millionaire poor. If you are not part of that 1%, this is you. If you're not part of the conglomerate that can buy Sony, that can buy AT&T, you know what I'm saying? This is for us regular folk who don't have those structures in place. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this to you is because if you think that working hard is going to make you rich, you're wrong. If you think saving your money is going to make you rich, you're wrong. If you think Bitcoin or in individual investments is going to make you rich, you're still wrong because it's not set up like that. It's not set up the way that we think as people who are historically marginalized in terms of class. I'm talking class, okay? We were set up to work, to be distracted, to not notice that, oh yeah, we're working and they're giving us incremental money, but they're not giving us what they got, all right? They're not giving us what they expect, and then we end up becoming the workhorse for the American dream. And again, I'm talking about class. I am talking about poor Americans who just happen to be black, brown, Latino, indigenous women, and some white males who were born into a system that has traded their notion of superiority for their ability to make real money, to build wealth. Okay? So anyway, it's something that you need to know about. Otherwise, you're going to keep working on the wrong shit. Okay? And I'm very clear that you are working hard, sis. I know you're doing everything you can see to do to be able to not only take care of you, but the people you love. I'm aware of that. You too, brother. You too, ally. You too, fam. I'm clear about that. But I want you to understand, no matter how hard you work, have you noticed that your taxes go up? Have you noticed that your expenses go up? Have you not noticed that no matter how much money you make, it's never fucking enough? It's never enough to actually get you all the things that you want to do. I'm not even talking about toys. I'm talking about being able to retire your parents or being able to make sure your children don't have to go into debt to get an education. I'm talking about basic living quality life things. I'm not talking politics. I'm talking about the quality of your life. That's right, 2 full-time jobs, working overtime, working on weekends, going to school for 13 years, getting 4 degrees, doing all the things, right? Doing all the things, and yet and still, you still have to worry about how can you pay off your car loan. All right? And that's what I'm trying to talk to you about. I don't care about them. I care about you. I don't worry about them. I worry about you. And the problem that we have as a people is that we keep using old strategies to try to get new results. And it doesn't work. And so I'm going to be doing y'all know me, I'm doing my thing with tech because I say that until we level the playing field where we can have generational wealth at the level of community, that's the thing I'm after. Not my wealth, our wealth. And it has to be built into the system. It can't come later because that's an individual. You see what I'm saying? When we build something that is ours, that is focused on us, that we control, and we can do it through technology, we can reach the world, okay? And I'm about that life. If you're about that life, then join me on August 12th, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 6:30. I will put the link in this broadcast. And I'll be revealing my platform. I'll be talking about it. I'm going to be giving away prizes. It's going to be ridiculous. But more than anything, I'm going to educate. Okay? Because you really think that you can do this by working hard, and it will never work. It hasn't worked for 400 years. It's not going to work because it's not designed to work. Wealth is not built on labor, y'all. It's not. I know. Brain explode. It's not built on labor. It's not built on labor. I'm going to talk about, you'll see, I'm going to talk about the 3 ways to actually create generational wealth so that you and I can stop depending on favor from an institution and a structure that has no interest in us ever being equal. Okay? So I love you, sis. I love you, bro. I love you, fam. I'm not going to talk you long. I'm just saying, show up, stay the whole time, get the training, get the education, grow with me, so we can actually create generational wealth for us as a community. But we can't do it as individuals. No, that's the same reason why you can't do a corporation as an individual. I mean, if you really understand the structure of it, they knew they couldn't monetize slavery as an individual. That's why they created a corporation. That is the whole point. They hide behind institutions. And we haven't figured out, we need to actually do America well on America's terms. And that's a whole different way of thinking than being emotional about how unfair it has been. I have no passes over y'all. We're smarter than this. We're smarter than this, and we're smarter than them. So we can't keep going back to, you owe me. I don't want it from somebody who don't want to give it to me. God is too good to me to be worried about what the devil took. I am not tripping off of them because there's so much more we can do going forward. But you can't do that if we don't learn the game. And y'all need to understand that there's a way to play this to win, not play it to fight the actual structure that's built in to keep you from winning. Okay? So that's all I got right now. I'll see you on Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll put the link in the description. Go grab your seat today. I'm doing it on Zoom. We have a limited number of lines. So please don't play with me on this. I've been talking about this for months, and now I'm starting to execute. If either you watch me or you roll with me, your call. But we will win at this. Okay? The people who roll with me, we will win at this. All right? I love you, sis. Please share this video. We got to get ourselves oriented to win in terms of wealth the way that America is built, not based in trying to make them do right by us. They're not. So please stop. And if you have to, go do that. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to make money, okay? The American way. And you don't have to be shy. Oh, like I say this. You don't have to be shisty to make money. You don't have to be negative or tricky or undercover to be a billionaire. No, billionaire is not what you think. You think it's money. It's not. And this is why we got to talk. It's not what you think. Ugh, so much to share. So much to share. Anyway, I love you. See you on Sunday. I'm gonna put the link in now. Goodbye for now, and I'll see, oh no, Sunday. I'm sorry. See you on Thursday, August 12th, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time through 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. Zoom link conference. You have to register to get in. If you want the knowledge, register. If you want to make sure you get access to all the goodies, stay to the end. Just that simple. If you leave before I finish, then you don't get the lesson, then you lose out. Okay, and you miss out on an awesome opportunity I'm going to make available for you. So please show up, be there the whole time, bring at least 3 other sister friends. You know, brothers, you're welcome to, allies, you're welcome to. If you're here for love, then come on over and be nosy. I'm here for all of it. But the main thing I'm trying to say, black woman, is we're closer than we think. We're closer than we think. Please share this video, and I'll see you on Thursday, August 12th.